The COVID-19 pandemic has exposed and intensified a critical gap in education: the development of speaking and listening skills, particularly among young learners. While schools have traditionally emphasized reading and writing, the ability to communicate verbally and engage in meaningful dialogue has often been relegated to the background. This oversight is now receiving unprecedented attention, with significant policy shifts on the horizon, particularly in the United Kingdom's educational system. The impact of pandemic-induced isolation on children's oracy skills has been severe and far-reaching. The Education Endowment Foundation's comprehensive research reveals a troubling trend, with approximately half of surveyed schools reporting an increase in students requiring support with speaking skills post-pandemic. This disruption has particularly affected early years education, where social interaction plays a crucial role in linguistic development. The isolation experienced during remote learning has created a significant setback in children's natural social and linguistic progression. Political leadership has begun acknowledging this challenge with increasing urgency. Keir Starmer has highlighted how the pandemic has widened existing educational inequalities, particularly in communication skills among disadvantaged students. His recognition of this issue signals a growing awareness of oracy's importance in educational policy, especially in addressing the socio-economic disparities that affect children's communication abilities. The focus on disadvantaged backgrounds particularly emphasizes how communication skills can be a crucial factor in social mobility and educational equity. The appointment of Bridget Phillipson as Secretary of State for Education has brought fresh perspective to this challenge. She has notably criticized the historical overemphasis on reading and writing as success indicators, stating, "For too long, we've focused on reading and writing as the primary indicators of success in early education. But speaking clearly, listening attentively, and engaging in meaningful dialogue are just as important, both for academic success and for life outside the classroom." This statement represents a significant shift in educational philosophy, acknowledging the equal importance of verbal communication skills alongside traditional literacy measures. The Department for Education's response includes comprehensive plans to revise the national curriculum, incorporating greater emphasis on speaking and listening skills across all educational levels. This shift recognizes that strong verbal abilities correlate with multiple positive outcomes: academic achievement, mental well-being, career prospects, and civic engagement. The curriculum changes aim to create more structured opportunities for students to develop these essential communication skills throughout their educational journey. As Phillipson emphasizes, oracy education isn't a nice-to-have, it's essential. This statement underscores the fundamental shift in educational philosophy, moving away from treating communication skills as supplementary to considering them core competencies for future success. The focus is now on creating an educational environment where verbal communication skills are developed systematically and intentionally. In response to this evolving educational landscape, platforms like oracychampions.com have emerged as practical solutions. This digital tool addresses the critical need for structured oracy development in education, offering a straightforward approach to helping students find their voice and build confidence in communication. The platform represents a practical implementation of the new educational priorities, providing teachers with concrete tools to develop students' speaking and listening skills. The platform's strength lies in its simplicity and integration capabilities. Teachers can easily create oracy challenges, record voice notes, and monitor student progress within a single system. This streamlined approach helps transform traditionally quiet students into confident communicators, providing opportunities for all voices to be heard. The platform's design specifically addresses the challenges faced during the pandemic, offering ways to practice and develop communication skills even in digital or hybrid learning environments. What sets Oracy Champions apart is its focus on practical application rather than theoretical learning. The platform treats communication as an integral part of every subject rather than an isolated skill. This approach ensures that students develop their speaking and listening abilities naturally across all areas of study, from science presentations to literary discussions, making communication practice a natural part of the learning process. The platform's design considers real-world implementation, working seamlessly with existing educational technology like Chromebooks and iPads. This compatibility ensures that teachers can incorporate oracy training without disrupting their established teaching methods or requiring significant additional resources. The emphasis on accessibility and ease of use makes it more likely that schools will successfully implement oracy training across their curriculum. The significance of this educational shift extends far beyond academic achievement. It represents a fundamental recognition that effective communication skills are essential for success in all aspects of life. Whether participating in group projects, giving presentations, or engaging in everyday conversations, students need strong verbal communication abilities to navigate their future personal and professional lives successfully. The focus on oracy skills helps prepare students for real-world challenges, where clear communication is often the key to success. This renewed focus on oracy skills marks a pivotal moment in educational reform. It acknowledges that while the pandemic may have highlighted these deficiencies, addressing them is crucial for preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of the modern world. Through tools like Oracy Champions and supportive policy changes, education is evolving to ensure that the next generation has the complete set of skills they need to succeed in both academic and professional settings. The integration of oracy skills into the core curriculum represents a significant step forward in creating a more balanced and effective educational system.